in your garden pot. Horticulturist Jessica Berrett uses this lasagna method to guarantee beautiful blooms in the spring. And Jessica, you're bringing us some good news, especially for those green thumbs out there that are like, yes, I'm not ready to give this up just yet, not for this season.
The weather's cooling off. We're enjoying being outside, and we can start thinking about planting some fall bulbs to get flowers next spring.
Okay, so fall bulbs, what are your favorite ones, your go-to ones?
So our classics are the tulips, daffodils. Some less common ones are alliums and crocus. Tulips are loved by deer. But so if you have deer pressure, maybe not tulips, but most of the others, beautiful.
Okay, so are we talking about the pots or the garden beds for this?
This particular project is in a pot.
Okay,
so
I can't wait to see this.
If you're not ready to commit to in the ground, this is a great way to have a beautiful pot of spring color. So we call this a bulb lasagna. So you can use any pot as long as it has proper drainage, so it's got holes in the bottom so that water can escape. We'll start with a layer of dirt in the bottom. And then we start adding some of the larger bulbs. So this will be like our daffodils.
And are you layering this by size?
Yeah, so I usually do the largest bulbs at the bottom.
Okay.
Anything that's gonna bloom mid or late, and that's on the label. The label tells you right when the bulb is gonna bloom.
Okay.
So
that makes it easy.
Yeah, and we can just toss these in here and add our first layer. This is our first layer of our lasagna.
Okay.
Then we'll add some dirt. And then on top of that layer of dirt, we're gonna add bulbs that are a little bit smaller.
Okay. Are those these ones right here?
Yeah, so we can do, we can actually do a few more tulips. We've got tulips here that bloom at different times too, and all of that is visible on the label. So I try to get a mix of different bulbs that bloom mid to late, so we can have lots of different flowers in the same pot.
Oh, and you want like varying sizes, right? Otherwise, if they're all the same.
Yeah, so our tulips and daffodils are going to be taller.
Okay.
And then our very top layer is going to be the small little, these are crocus.
Crocus, okay.
That come up really early. And alliums are another one that I just mentioned.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, so these are kind of tall. They look like a ball shape. So we can throw some of those in there.
So once you get those all in, what is the care that is required over the winter and the spring?
So that's one of the nice things about pots is that you just need to move it to like a cool, dark place, and it can just stay all over the winter. The bulbs need cool weather. They need that chilling period.
So like your garage or like just somewhere close to your house?
Garage, outside, anywhere. And you want to give it water a few times so it doesn't stay dry all winter long. But for the most part, they don't really need that much water.
Wow, that's low maintenance then.
Yeah, in the spring you'll bring it out and start watering it like your other flowers, and it'll just start sprouting. And
is there anything that we should not do that's not going to give us success? Do you see any like common mistakes?
Don't water too much.
Okay.
If they get too wet, they're gonna rot. So better to err on the side of being too dry than too wet.
Okay, so don't overwater. Okay, and where can we get more gardening advice? Like I was just telling you, I'm not a green thumb, but this lasagna method and perhaps, you know, just like something to look forward to in spring, I might give it a shot.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. My handle is plant.geek, and I work for a landscaping company called Sunline, and we help people with their gardens all year long.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much, Jessica.
You bet.